We share the same goal, and we face the same threats. The common goal is peace. The common threat we face are terrorist regimes and organizations that seek to undermine the peace. The worst danger we face is that Iran would develop nuclear military capabilities. It threatens the moderate Arab regimes in the Middle East. It threatens U.S. interests worldwide. I share with you very much the desire to move the peace process forward. And I want to start peace negotiations with the Palestinians immediately. I would like to broaden the circle of peace to include others in the Arab world. If we could, Mr. President, so distant vision, but one that we shouldn't let go, maybe peace with the entire Arab world. I want to make it clear that we don't want to govern the Palestinians. We want to live in peace with them. We want them to govern themselves, absent a handful of powers that could endanger the state of Israel. We're ready to do our share. We hope the Palestinians will do their share as well. I think we can envision an arrangement where Palestinians and Israelis live side by side in dignity, in security, and in peace. I look forward, Mr. President, to working with you, a true friend of Israel, for the achievement of our common goals, which are security, prosperity, and above all, peace.
The history, at least, of negotiation with Iran is that there is a lot of talk, but not always action and follow. We're not going to have talks forever. We're not going to create a situation in which talks become an excuse for inaction while Iran proceeds with developing a nuclear and deploying a nuclear weapon. Bolstering, to use the Prime Minister's word, the Palestinian-Israeli peace track is critical. It will not be easy. It never has been easy. The Palestinians are going to have to do a better job providing the kinds of security assurances that Israelis would need. Israel is going to have to take some difficult steps as well. We have to make progress on settlements. That settlements have to be stopped in order for us to move forward. That's a difficult issue. I recognize that. But it's an important one, and it has to be addressed. The humanitarian situation in Gaza has to be addressed. I recognize Israel's legitimate concerns about the possibility of Iran obtaining a nuclear weapon. Having said that, if there is a linkage between Iran and the Israeli-Palestinian peace process, I personally believe it actually runs the other way. To the extent that we can make peace with the Palestinians, between the Palestinians and the Israelis, then I actually think it strengthens our hand in the international community in dealing with the potential Iranian threat. They're both important. We have to move aggressively on both fronts.
We don't see closely on this. We see exactly eye to eye on this, that we want to move simultaneously and in parallel on two fronts, the front of peace and the front of preventing Iran from acquiring nuclear capabilities. The answer is both come together. Peace and security are intertwined, they're inseparable. And I look forward, Mr. President, to working with you to achieve both.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.